Hey all, welcome back. As I sit here in the Hubab, or the great dust storm of Phoenix of 2018, we're having a really good one. I thought we'd do session three with our critical role based party in Baldur's Gate. Um, if you remember, I took the content sheets from Baldur's Gate and the character sheets for several of the Baldur's Gate characters. I put Scanlan as the primary and gave him some companions. And we're running through Baldur's Gate, which is slowing our leveling, but we're not that deep into it. But it's kind of fun to see how these characters react to the Forgotten Realms second edition rules. So we haven't even made it to Nashkel yet, and for those of you who've never played Baldur's Gate, that won't mean a lot. But we're basically walking down to our first quest, um, exploring the city of Burgast uh, at the moment. So all two of you who've actually watched, I hope you enjoy. Other than that, I'm gonna get to playing and try not to ruin your day. As soon as I switch over to the dashboard. So we should be able to just continue from here. Actually, I think where are we? We may be south of Ergost. I may be on my way to Nashkel. We are. I didn't even do the high hedge, and I didn't do all of Baragast. So we're on our way to here. We're all level one. Let me run through Let's not hit that. Let me let me run through the character classes real quick. This is my scan. This is Scanlan. We made him a jester bard. We did so, and he's neutral good instead of the chaotic good that Scanlan tries to be, claims to be. There's no way Scanlan's chaotic good. He might be. Um, Stats are in line with Scanlan's, except his charisma. Scanlan, at the time they started the broadcast, had like a 20 charisma. Can't get there yet. He's also not a gnome because gnomes can't be bards in the Forgotten Realms, at least at the time. Here's Pike. Her stats match almost exactly to hers. I don't think I had to modify any of them except the wisdom. Again, she's a gnome, so we were able to make her a gnome like she's in the game. But gnomes get a -1 to wisdom in Forgotten Realms, so she can't have her 20 unless we magically augment it. There's no way she's going to get her 20 wisdom. Here's Grog, no Goliath in the Forgotten Realms, so I made him a half orc. These stats are actually a little better than his because his stats are like 19, 15, 19, 6, 10, 13. I made an incredible set of rolls. It took me forever to get 90 points to distribute. And I had three left over. So I just gave him to dexterity. Why not make Grog a better fighter, right? Let's make him faster. Vaxildan, level one thief. These stats match his, including that crappy con, except for his dex. Again, he had an incredible dex. So his dex is like 20 or 22. It's just silly. Keyleth, these stats match hers. Uh, this is an incredible set of roles. I mean, it must pay off to be the DM's wife slash girlfriend slash whatever because this is a 90-point roll. I mean, can you imagine rolling 3 die 6, come up with these numbers? Again, her wisdom's low because by the time we meet her in game, her wisdom's been magically augmented to 22 of all things, not a number capable in the Forgotten Realms. And then Vaxalia. These stats actually matchers. Again, a great set of rolls. If these were really done with the traditional 3 die 6 or even the 4 die 6 method, this was a great set of rolls. Her dex is low. She has a 20 dex also in game. And we made her a ranger archer. The thing with Baldur's Gate is you can't have pets unless you're the primary character. And rangers didn't get guaranteed pets. They got charm animal ability. I thought about making her a straight ranger so she could charm a bear every time she came across one, but this archer stat seems to fit her much better, and it's a much more sort of interesting to me ranger. As she begins to get druid spells, we'll make charm animal one of her spells. She'll get her druid spells about the time she hits level 9 when they started the show. So we'll do that then. Um, we're exploring just south of Burgos on our way to Nashville to check the mines. Uh, and let's go.
Of course. Make it quick.
Uh, sorry, was typing to someone. I'll do that every once in a while. I'll try to watch the chat, although I'm not good at that. Um, and again, we're all level 1 because we've been splitting the experience of the start game in chapter 1 uh, across all 6 of us instead of the 2, maybe 3 that you might have if you started traditionally. Hopefully, Scanlan being a bard and Vax being a thief, you saw they're both pretty close to levels. And these Ogrerillians will be, yeah, that's an Ogrerillian. These will be quite a challenge, actually. Not really. Um, Grog would like to rage. He just likes to rage whenever there are ogres. And he'll go after this guy or ogre family. And the rest of them
Yes?
will just do their thing.
Yes.
Generally, I would have kicked this off with a group attack, but I wanted to get Grog's rage in. And here we go.
What?
Ooh, 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 going around. Just called Grog a pipsqueak, which is a mistake. Oh, oh, Pike got hit. So we're going to pause real quick and let her pop her potion. Her AI I have set up, she probably would have popped it anyway, and she may cast a spell on herself. But again, Pike is a tank cleric. This is white hair, so this is after she died, and she's wearing plate mail. So even though she's low level, I gotta let her lead. Oh, that's really bad. You know what, Pike? See if you disengage. Get him.
Make it quick.
You 3, get him. Um, Pike's already died once in our quest, if you remember. You
Yes?
3. Get him. Pike, run far away. So Grog had enough time to kill his opponent, and oh, well, that's gonna cost us some money.
You rang.
Yeah, pick up the dead person. Are you full, man? Pike, pick up some daggers or short swords.
What? A waste of my talents.
The thing with 0 hit points at this level is second edition. You had to raise dead. They just didn't park at 0. Um, Sorry, was answering a text that. So we'll go up to the tower, let Temple lose some
A
time.
waste of my talents.
We're gonna lose some money, resurrected and friggin' Vax, cause I'm using him as a Excuse me. Normally, if I were playing this straight, instead of trying to keep within some of the character
No
traits
sooner
that we
said than
know,
done.
uh, I would make a thief. First of all, I would have a spellcaster, and since there's nothing even close to Dragonborn, I didn't do a Tiberius. Um, Second, I would probably have a thief. You'll notice that you have Scanlan using his crossbow. Luckily, Scanlan uses that crossbow a lot. Doesn't like to get close. I mean, he's even doing the same with the character in the second campaign. Um, Vax likes to attack, though. Um, so I'm having him attack dagger dagger, and it's costing us. He's dead. Pike plays a tank because she's yay, he's not dead anymore. How much of our gold did that take? We're in good shape. We got anything to sell them? We're not going to sell them ourselves. Yeah, they don't want any of this shit. They don't want any of these weapons either. Although, given that Vax died, we might change his attack roll. I have his AI set for no preference, so he's defaulting to melee. What we'll do is we'll go into inventory and we'll. There are 15 of these? No, they're not. We'll take these throwing daggers and we'll put them here. He's only got 15 of these. That's his armor. That's his +1 dagger. Then Pike picked up his dagger, his backup. This is Pike's backup weapon. Still gonna have her be a charger most of the time. Keyleth has some bullets. Keyleth has 80 bullets. So the next time Pike retreats from a combat like that because she gets hit, um, I'll at least be able to switch her over to a sling. I kind of feel like the slings are cheap. Um, that ranged weapons are cheap because you could really switch a party over to ranged weapons and have like, especially with Grog, whose first roll was spectacular. Um, you could just switch him over to switch over to ranged attack, and uh, they would decimate almost everybody they hit. 95, we have 700. Let's buy 5. Scanlan always gets a healing potion because he's the main character, and if he dies, uh, we have to start from our load. The whole party dies because it is Scanlan's story. And we'll give one to Vax because he likes to charge. I'm going to put him over to throwing daggers. Generally, I'm not. Actually, he hits better with throwing daggers, right? Because he's fighting two-handed here. Yeah, all right. These are hard to find, and you can rarely find piles to stack up like this. So we'll see what he does. Maybe
Make it quick.
we'll wait a couple more levels
No
before he
sooner said than done. A waste of
default
my
charges.
talents.
Um, what I like to do and why I have him so close to the front is also a game reason. Uh, O'Brien charges with him a lot. Liam O'Brien, the guy who plays him, charges with him a lot. But he also has him stealth, and he doesn't really have him try to go for the backstab, but we
No
should
sooner said than done.
we should have him go for the backstab. Um, the problem is, of course,
You rang.
um, is he can either search for traps in the AI mode, in the passive mode, or he can hide in shadows. And he doesn't switch when he goes into combat. If they had an AI
I'm on
script,
it.
or if the custom AI would allow me
Yes,
to
a waste of my
have him
talents.
searching for traps now, uh, and then when combat starts, look for a shadow to dive into so he could get a better backstab opportunity, I would. Um, but he doesn't have it. Again, I've said this before. Although you catch it when you're playing with the miniatures sometimes, when you have to actually traverse the map and watch them, that barbarian extra 30 feet of movement just really starts to stack up. I mean, in a clear space, watch how fast Grog gets here. Right? He just outruns them.
I serve the flaming fist.
Fuck off. Oh no, sorry, not supposed to talk like that. Tell him, Scanlan. Oh man, all right. I thought he could pull it off with an 18 charisma. Um, Grog would fight. Thing is, we have the gold. We should I'll probably just play this then. All right. That makes you the aggressors, and I feel morally better about that. What are you doing, dude? Oh, yep, this is going to cause a party death. Oh, yeah, we're dead. We're, we're all dead. We're all dead. Well, that's okay. We'll go back to our last save and we'll just bribe them. Scanlan's still up, though. Who died? Grog's still up, too, guys. This is. I have no idea what these. And Grog can probably take this whole group. I don't know that I have enough money to resurrect everybody. See how it plays out, though. You've got a potion. Why didn't you use your fucking. There we go. Let's force the reload. And we died. See, I suck. So I hope you guys aren't trying to get any. All right. I'm gonna check their AIs real quick. Just because. Grog. Script. Prefer primary. His use items as an on. He didn't use his potion. Is the use items off again? I'm not sure if this is a bug in the game or not. I'm beginning to think it is, simply because I've set use items several times. I don't know if maybe when they run out of items it resets, um, but if you don't have them set to use items like that, um, they won't pop their potions in the quick item slots. So Keyleth, you have my permission to use your items. Um, Vaxalia, you can use items you have too. Scanlan, sorry, my brain froze. Use items, done. So the items they will use are these items. See, like he should cast armor. This is potion of defense. It lasts 2 hours. Maybe he'd want to throw that in a big fight. Um, the healing potions and stuff are here. But what we'll do, since I screwed that up last time, is we'll go back.
What? A waste of my talents.
Let's go here. This is where we were.
Of course.
We'll go off a little ways, figure out what time it is. It's day 6, hour 1, so it's 1 a.m. in the morning. Even though they're not showing fatigue, um, we do a quick save, we do a camp. So we'll camp. Fuck, we didn't get a full rest. Damn it. That's it. Wake Grog up in the middle of the night. See how he reacts, you stupid. Ooh, and see, Vax took his potion. And Scanlan leveled. All right. We'll go take this gold. Or we'll misclick and not. Um, Yay, 8 gold. Yay, 9 gold. Yay, 3 gold. Scanlan feels good. Or Vex does, if I remember right. She's the greedy one. We're going to save again. And we're going to camp. Oh, that was probably stupid. That was probably stupid of me.
Quick.
Let's level. Yes, ready to level up. Level up. So he got no skills. Um, no feats. These are like your proficiencies. His pickpocket skill did go up 5%, and believe me, we'll start using that once it's a little higher. And as a bard, he gets his mage level spells at first level. So, and he got 6 hit points, which surprises me. His con's 15. So he would roll a die 6. Is 15 enough for a bonus? I just find it odd that he got a full die 6. No, okay, that's all right. He got a 5 and he got a +1. He does have a +1 because he's a 13 and he was 7 at level 1. So I have the max hit die. There's an option in the game to give max hit die at every level. So he could have theoretically got up to 14. I have that turned off. I want to progress them normally. Um, so 6 is a good roll. 6 is a lot of hit points for a level up. Uh, Vax is close. We'll go back to Mr. Scanlan. He's now got his first mage spell. He doesn't know any mage spells. Let's go to his inventory. See if we can write. Ah, good for you. If you watched our earlier session, I think in session 2, I tried to have him learn spells before he made the level, just to see if I could get him in the spell book, and I lost Magic Missile, which was what I really wanted. But we'll take armor every time. And interestingly enough, once he memorizes armor, almost every time he wakes up, as long as it's in his memorized spells, which this is his spell book, these are his memorized spells down here, he will cast that fucker right away. Sucker, said sucker, right away. Uh, because, again, I've got him enabled to use his spells. Um, and I have him wearing no armor at all. Again, let's look at his inventory just so you can see. Bards can't cast spells with armor on, so I have him with no armor at all. So he needs this, uh, which is why he's going to do it. Use the scroll. There we go.
What? Of course.
Let's try this again. This time we'll either bribe them or just tell them we're not bandits because I don't want uh, to have a party kill, a TPK. I am truly and greatly embarrassed that I had a TPK on this screen with 6 level 1 characters because hardly anything on this screen should be able to engage 6 level 1 characters. We took the Ogrillians out pretty quick, and I believe they're level 3 or 3 hit die monsters. So,
I serve the flaming fist.
there he won his charisma as well. It does seem like, though, Scanlan would say, because I'm pretty. He made his persuasion roll with that third choice. And again, with an 18 charisma in this game, he's got a lot of extra to that persuasion. In Critical Role, when they played him, when they played Vox, I can't even imagine. 22 charisma. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, we're doing pretty good here. All right, we killed 4. Nice. Hobgoblins, 35 experience. Again, that's what I mean about slow leveling. 35 experience, 6 waves. What did we get? Let's just see. Everybody got 26 experience out of that fight. Do not really. He'll take the gems, though. He'll take those, too, although I have a feeling I'm going to give him to Scanlan. Money! There were 4 of these. Where is it? 1, 2, 3. I don't see the 4th. There it is. It's behind Grog. Gem. Take the swords. Let's have Grog pick up the heavy stuff. He's got the best carrying capability. A bag of holding would be nice, but like you can see his carrying capability here. He's carrying 203 pounds of a 500-pound maximum, but he's out of space. So put these on the ground. Pick up the sword. Yes, it's an inventory management game. It always has been. They all really are inventory management games. Or at least that's a big component of them. So you logistics fans can do that. Killer squirrels. The squirrel has nothing to say. It's just like squirrels, so closed mouth. A lot of them, though. Makes me wish to speak with animal spells worked. Can you imagine the details they could get? Bub snicked. Bub snicked. Get the joke? It's a Wolverine joke for you guys. Again, from the 80s or 90s. Wolverine was the best at what he does, and what he does isn't pretty. It's a comic book reference. Calls everybody Bub, which he didn't do very much in the X-Men movies. And snicked is supposed to be the sound his claws make. So he's Bub snicked. Ashkill, south. And again, I'm kind of type A about clearing this black because there could be something hidden there, like a cave entrance that looked like a shadow. Uh, we're gonna save because the black's cleared, and then we're gonna go in here. Nothing.
A waste of my talents.
Yes, we'll take that. Oh yeah, potion of vulnerability. I forgot I had that too. Let's give her one of Grog's. Grog can take the hits. She kind of can too as the ranger, but just in case, because really none of them can take a hit. Yay!
Of course.
I would take the armor, but it doesn't sell very high. The swords sell for 6 or 7. The armor only, that type of armor only sells for 1. Oh, 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 bad guy, give her rings. Still not enough, really, man. 9, 12. You get a total of 13 gold out of that encounter. It's not bad. Okay, so we can go to the next version. Travel. Took 4 hours. We're going to save.
Of course.
And we're going to start our search pattern. You can see I have multiple formations. I like this formation here. It puts your primary, your guy in this slot in the middle. You can keep your range guys out back here, and then your tanks or your melee guys up front. It doesn't take up a ton of space. Um, it's a little tight if you're fighting something that could area affect, and it's a little wide, honestly, for dungeons. Um, can't get through there, so like this pass, we're gonna bunch up on this pass and this ledge. So you might switch over to this if you're so inclined, and then you could. Where the hell are you going? Kobolds. There will be more than one. Still has his shield up. Um, just take a quick look at these. They're just kobolds. So Pike and Grog are in place. Let's just let it run for a minute. Nice shot. That was a good shot too, Keyleth. So
Yes?
he's Max is out of throwing daggers, so we'll switch over. We could let him fight with fists, but we'll switch over to his dagger.
What? A waste of my talents.
guys were only 7 experience each, so everybody got like um, 1 experience point. Pike, how's your inventory? These short swords might be worth selling.
Make it a waste of my talents.
Oh no, she's not strong enough. How is she not strong enough?
Yes?
She's like the
A
second
waste of
strongest
my
party member,
talents.
I think. No, she's not. Vex. Keyleth. Keyleth is strong. Vax is kind of strong too. He's a little stronger than I think he is. That mace. In case you haven't been following us, the story is why we're going to Nashkill. There's an iron crisis. All the iron coming out of there is breaking. So this is a backup weapon, and most of them are carrying. If they're melee, they should be carrying backup weapons. Grog's got a two-handed and a halberd. Um, uh, Vax has got a couple extra has got an extra dagger. This one won't break because it's magical. This one will be the one that breaks. So that's what's going on there. Okay, let's go back out to some of these other formations. So here's the T formation that unfortunately puts this person in front. I could move Grog up into that point place, and I might eventually. Here's the classic diamond wide formation. Again, it puts the person in this slot up front. This is your party's marching order. It doesn't change the fact that it's Scanlan's story, so there's no problem moving him back and swapping places with Grog or swapping places with Vax. Um, I just haven't done it yet. And then this is the pyramid with it's a little tighter pyramid than this one. You'll notice, but it puts the primary lead in the back row. Excuse me. I have the burps. I have Wendy's for dinner. Let's go back to our star formation. See if we can't find our way over here to something interesting. It's been a while since I played this game. I have played it at least twice. Played it through at least twice. The first time I played it through, though, was 25, 30 years ago. However long ago it came out, 20 years ago. Um, I also have Baldur's Gate 2, the enhanced version. So hopefully, if I find this exciting and enamoring enough, we'll actually take him all the way through both versions. Hobgoblins. Blue armor means he's better than other hobgoblins. Or that he's a bowman, I forget which. So you see he's at the edge of our range. But we're going to engage his ass. Somebody leveled. Yay! So come take his shit. Um, and you big guy leveled. So we're going to level him up. So first level up on a thief. Again, you don't get any more proficiencies. When we get a proficiency, we'll either dagger because we're daggering. Most likely we'll go to a two-handed style if it lets me. Simply because the one slot is a -2, so as he levels, he'll get better at it. I would really like to be able to get better than proficient with dagger, but they hand over 25 skill points. Um, so right now, my two big concerns, I don't really care if he backstabs. I don't really care if he sets traps at the moment. I want him to be able to find traps, and I want him to be able to open locks. Because what we'll find is a lot of lock shit, and we won't so much find the lock stuff in the dungeons or the chests in the dungeons are set for the level that a thief can pop them. But there's a lot of money to be made popping stuff in inns and breaking into people's houses. Not that our chaotic good hero would do that. Because, yeah, somehow he claimed chaotic good. I don't know where he gets off saying he's chaotic good, but he's chaotic good. So here's his class thief. May not wear armor heavier than this. May not equip shields larger than a buckler. May only use the following weapons. So you guys probably know this if you're any little bit interested in this. Straight thief. Here's the combat stats for him so far. He's rolling +6. Where did he go? He went to 12. So he got a max roll. Well, good for him. That sort of bothers me though. Um, so right now, this is his fighting style. I did not do that. Oh, did I do that? Oh no, did I select the wrong two-handed weapon style? Damn. I read that wrong when I was rolling him up. So he's good with two-handed weapons. So if he gets that proficiency, the first thing we do is give him two-weapon style, not two-handed weapon style. Whoops. Maybe we should give him the halberd. Thief with a halberd. That would be interesting. Here are his combat stats. I can't believe I did that. I'm an idiot. Um, Here are his current skills, and here are any strange abilities he has. Hey, big man, hand me an axe. Okay. Let's hand him that and see how he does. I mean, like assassin, right? That'll be fine. I want to save right here because I want to check something really quick. Gameplay, multiplayer chat, story mode, no. We're playing core rules, which is what we want to play. Max hit points on level up, on, off. I hate not being able to see some of these rolls because apparently he rolled a 6, which good on you, man. Rolling a 6 is nice. Um, I really thought we'd only get him to 8 or 10. Uh, Once again, big guy since I screwed up on his proficiencies. Uh, and he can't use to. God, I really screwed that up. I'm very much a restarter. So it's the kind of thing that we're actually not very far into the game. It's the kind of thing that if I were playing for myself, I may even restart the game if I were motivated. Cause damn it, uh, two weapon style, not two handed style for a thief. What was I thinking? Oh my lord. Okay, I'm over it.
Don't touch
No.
these. I'm gonna catch something.
Quite smashing bit of dress you weather. I'd have to talk. I would be. Am I to understand you from that far away? That's again how Scanlan would be. Oh, actually, I've come from Waterdeep, the great city of splendors, and much more manner of social luxury suited towards my particular taste. I do ever make a point of keeping in touch with Neverwinter, though I have only visited once previously. It was quite popular in those nights. If I recall correctly, I'm going to make a second trip in the coming year. I'll wager it'll be as popular again. So Neverwinter Nights was the first gold box game. I'm sure you've all seen it. It was one of the first online games through AOL. Back again, this is 80s, early 90s. So they were like saying, "Hey, maybe we'll go to Neverwinter in the next year or so." Um, I actually forget if we go to Neverwinter and Baldur's Gate 2. We might. I can't believe I did that, and I can't believe in 3 sessions I didn't notice I did that with his two weapon style. God, that explains a lot. Um, all right, big guy. These short swords. Let's put one of these down. So The two-handed style is now what? 23, 28. Yeah, let's I didn't think it was doing that. You'd think I would notice that because it's -4 at first and -4 with no two-handed, two-weapon style, and it's. But we'll just leave him at that. Better off using one
Make
dagger.
it quick. No sooner said than done.
I know, I'm obsessing. I'll stop. Uh-oh, fight. Hey, you can see me. Wow. Fight. Gibberings. Let's take him. Gotta love Grog. Just hit him. Just hit him as hard as I can. 19 strength. Jesus. And again, starting out with a preloaded party in Baldur's Gate slows your experience, but damn. There are not a lot of fights that will be beyond you, at least walking down to Nashville. The mines, you're going to get effed up pretty quick um, just because of the numbers. And if I remember correctly, the mine boss is a plate mail wearing cleric from hell. So you might have some trouble with him. Might not be plate mail wearing. You might have some trouble with him because he's got a lot of minions. Again, it looks like these are kobolds. Oh, these are hobs. Um, yeah, close on us. That's it. Bring it up to us.
You're catching a bad case of death.
Good job, guys. Ring. Money. Vax is good. Keyleth is good. Keyleth, go pick some of this crap up. We're going to sell it in the next house. Again, I really don't like selling the armor. The armor's not worth carrying. Not when I can carry a sword that's going to give me 3 times as much gold.
What? A waste of my talent.
Sorry, looking at the empty chat. I know nobody's watching me. But that's okay. Only takes one spark. It's not like I'm here to make money. I'm just doing something weird to um, pass the time. Gonna play anyway. You might catch me playing EverQuest one night. You guys remember EverQuest? I know some of you play it. It's mostly a game about selling stuff now, but um, Project 99 is actually a pretty good make of it. I was watching, and God, I'm going to forget his name, even though I subscribe to him. They were talking about Pantheon. They had, oh, what's his name? Chrome something. I follow him. Anyway, he was doing a walkthrough on the Pantheon pre-beta, which is apparently a bunch of guys who make EverQuest got together, who made EverQuest got together and are upgrading the code. Um, Looks really good. Um, it's a pre-beta, so it still runs kind of crappy, but the graphics are good and the gameplay looks like it might be a lot of fun. This feels like an ambush. This is an ambush. You guys go up
No
here.
sooner said than done.
No,
Yes?
attack them. Oh, there's a second bowman up there.
What?
What do you need?
Make it quick.
So again, we chose the jester because his bard song isn't just about no fear. I would run his bard song all the time if it was the no fear bard song. Um, his bard song confuses enemies. What the fuck are you doing, Scanlan? See, he confused. Okay. Well, drink it. Yeah, all right, that did what we wanted it to do. Focus on the. See, that's something. Uh, these two guys are confused, which is good. This guy's not. This guy is, so he's not firing weapons. So you guys take him out. Oh, he's no longer confused. Ah!
Need me? Tell me. Give it to me straight.
Um, Normally by now, actually, go after this guy. Normally by now, I would have maybe 3 characters playing, and they would all be level 2 or 3, and I just walk through these guys. But now, because I didn't save, and I wanna, you know, these hobgoblins can kill somebody. Is what I'm saying. I mean, you saw what one hit did to the 12 hit points of Axe. They're dead now. This guy's feared. He's just gonna don't don't let him train you guys. Don't let him pull. He'll come back. Here he comes. Let him get away. Don't want to run into something that we don't know is there. He'll come back. We'll run into him later. There he is. Oh, that's blind. That's nice. Spells. Okay, let's go pick up some weapons. Pick up that sword. Maybe that armor. The helmets are only worth 1 gold too, so I don't generally pick them up. Um, although I guess if your mantra is a gold's a gold, pick it up. Right? As long as you got the weight, you don't though. So we're gonna look at Scanlan real quick. Um, scroll case, locks, minor drain, or blindness. Spell, the wizard drains the life force from a target and adds his own. The target suffers 4 while the mage gains 4 hit points. If the mage goes over his maximum hit points total with the spell, he loses any extra hit points after 1 turn. So you can go, this is necromancy. Bastard. I don't know if he's not smart enough. I bet he's not smart enough. If that's what's going on, his intelligence is 14. Saving throws, proficiency. There's like a learn spells thing here somewhere that he has, and he learns spell chance 60%. That ain't bad, but that ain't good. That ain't good. All right, darn it. Let's see if you can learn blindness. Nope. Boy, 60%, but he failed twice. So he's horrible. Um, plenty of bolts. Should pick up arrows. Somebody picked up arrows. Didn't have her pick up the arrows. Good. We'll have Bex reload her arrow supply up here.
A waste of my talents.
It
What do you
is.
need? Don't worry about me.
I like that voice actor. I know it's not Laura Travis. I like the one playing Grog. Uh, again, not anybody from the real show because they were like 5 when this game came out, maybe 10. I forget if I played this in college or after. Oh, look, there's a dead family. All right, look, boom. So it looks like the Hobgoblin's got somebody. They won't be needing this. So that's important. It says Coquettle's family amulet. I haven't met anybody named Coquettle yet, but I bet there's somebody named Coquettle. I'll have to search the journal for it. So that'll be a quest, and then you have to decide, okay, do you sell the amulet for the money, which it'll probably fetch an okay sum, or do you or do you turn it in for the experience? And the experience, could be an item. It's definitely extra experience points. Um, but the rewards range from 100 gold, which is more than it would sell for, I believe, probably, um, to the +1 dagger that Vax is using was the return of an item. And once again, I can't believe I chose the wrong stat, the wrong fighting style for Vax. Two-handed weapon master with a thief, not dual wield or dual weapon. Dual wield. I wanted him to have dual wield. I don't know when a thief gets their next proficiency point. It's probably 4 or 5. It's either 3, it's 3 or 5. It might even be 6, which means we have to deal with. Oh well. Um, hopefully, I'll be able to find some more throwing daggers since that's what he's proficient with, and we'll be able to dagger him. Portal, bed to wedge, and
My arm! It's flopping all over the dirt!
take raisins from rabbits. I see. He may have been a quest, and I don't remember. I don't remember having a quest for him, but I'll. Exceptionally unstable over because. Scanlan, it's probably a little harsh. No reason to be that frustrated with this guy yet. Oh, what the hell is that? Bandit. Bandit, get him. Oh, that hurt. Oh, second bandit. Hi there. Third bandit. How we doing, guys? You three don't. The other thing you'll find with this game, and I just think it's an age thing with the AI, or these scripts, archers tend not to advance when you're doing the custom AI. Um, they just forget. Uh, some of the pre-scripted AIs that existed early in the game actually tell you to attack if you're attack whoever's attacking your party members.
Tell me.
The things with those ended up being
Don't
that
worry about
you know
me.
they'd chase them all over the damn planet. Um, you want those, this, and this. Stuff doesn't weigh anything. Short bows, short bows. You want the bows. These. We'll take the swords and the bows if you can handle the weight. Again, this is just a money consideration. I'm going to stop carrying this stuff around soon. Bows, longsword.
What?
Let's bring them all back together to a save. I think we've actually cleared this board. There's still some stuff. The green, you see, it denotes areas we can walk. So I want to clear the black everywhere we can walk. So nothing's hiding, like the cave on the last level. Okay, did you guys just hear a big boom? I'm thinking that was outside. See, that's why you clear the black. Cobalt.
Make it quick.
See, they've essentially stopped attacking.
A waste of my talents.
Give it to me straight. Don't worry about me.
I never do. Boom, arrows, short bow. It's honestly kind of odd to be carrying this many arrows, but she'll blow through them. So she just blows through the stacks. And again, it's kind of odd to be, I don't know, I guess other
Yes, of course.
experts, which I'm not, people who play these games uh, to expose all the tricks, might tell you to collect everything and sell it all. Um, it gets tedious to me. Always be prepared with two glasses. Always be prepared with two glasses. Oh, really cool. Um, so we've cleared this map, so let's or we've explored this map. It'll actually repopulate because it's D&D, and that's what D&D does. Let's get to Nashkill. Yeah, you city or the main first starter quest.
With your hurried flight from Candlekeep barely behind you, the troubles facing the Sword Coast seem an unfamiliar blur to your fractured nerves. Goran would not have you sit idle, however, and perhaps investigating local concerns will shed some light on your own predicament. How the iron shortage or the
Can
trouble
I
in the
read the
national
chat?
mines could
Somebody
possibly
who's
be
done
hitting
this.
you, you have no
I'm
idea.
looking at my dashboard, and if I hover over the little picture of people, it actually says we have some viewers, but maybe not. Um, but the chat room is empty, so um, keep reading the scroll. There we go. We'll just do that. I also have a Discord that I guess I could send to you. Click to hide, hover to view. No, I want to see my viewers. See, this is what I'm looking at here. I'm looking at the damn dashboard. Uh, cool, Mash. Thanks. I was just checking to see if people are there. So I never know. So enjoy. Let me know what you think. So journal updated. So this is obviously someplace important. This is the first quest. Uh, let me show you our journal. So important events, quests. I have arrived in Nashkel. If I'm going to look into the Iron Crisis, I should speak with someone in power, someone who might be useful, right? Yeah, the mayor will be some help. So those are our big quests. What time is it? It's hour 2. I actually may stop at the inn first before I go to the mayor's, just to get to sleep in. And here's chapter 2. We could go to chapter 1. Here's all the stuff we did in chapter 1. But we're in chapter 2, so we closed the chapter. Good for us. Let's
A waste of my
take a look at the
talents.
town.
Stand away, citizen!
Tensions run high now. Cause any trouble and you'll have worn out your welcome. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save. I need to remind myself to save every map. So this guy, and I don't know if he'll do his thing. There he is. If you were playing the game originally, and again, I filled out our party. If we weren't playing Critical Role and Max Count the Party, uh, Rasad is a potential companion. I believe he's a monk. Let's ask him.
See?
Such feats are easy when you learn to focus their energies through the light of Selkuto. But I understand why you might think so. My name is Vasan. I am here to demonstrate
He's a
the
sun
ways in which
soul
we
monk,
sun soul monks reflect our spiritual light
which
through
is,
physical activity.
in my mind's, not as good as a real monk. So, and again, 3 or 4 times I've played through this in the last. I should really check when this came out because I know it's been at least 20 years. In the last 20 or so years, I never use him. I've used him a little bit, but I always dismiss him.
May I tell you more about the Order of the Sun Soul? While I am grateful for your coin, I would be pleased to offer you something in...
Hey, what are you supposed to be then? Some sort of kick puncher?
I have come not to fight, but to demonstrate.
Oh, so that's how it is, eh? You prance about, pretending to be some sort of hard man, but you're just a coward, right?
I am not afraid to defend myself, but I do not seek out conflict without purpose. Instead, I wish to share the light
Light
of
of
the
the
moon.
Moon Maiden.
Oh, I get it. You're some kind of slippery priest, just pretending you knows how to fight, but really just begging for coins, yeah?
A sun soul monk uses mind, body, and spirit in equal portions, but not to prove his martial superiority. Rather, he seeks to better the lives of those around him.
Yeah, save it for temple school, boy. If you're not gonna fight nobody, I won't waste any more time on you.
No, you are correct. Many people find excitement only in physical action. To find true enlightenment, one must think like someone who would appreciate the tenets of my order. May I tell you more about Selune and the Sun Soul monks?
So Saluni is one of the
Of
old
the inheritors of
Forgotten
Amongo's
Realms
power,
gods.
Selune is the most ardent foe of spiritual darkness. After all, she is the bright opposite of Shah, the mistress of the night. The Moon Maiden's reflected radiance inspires us to shine our inner light upon those in need. In the face of lies, we offer truth. In the face of hatred, we offer compassion.
Again, we're playing
What
Scanlan.
more would you like to know? The Order of the Sun Soul was founded in the days of ancient Netherland. Then it was called the Brotherhood of the Sun, and its members dedicated themselves. With the fall of Netherland, a monitor vanished. Some believe his power now resides in other gods. Different factions of my order turned to him, most to Lathander, some to Selune, and a very few to Sun. My sect of the order reveres Selune, the Moon Maiden. What more would you like to know?
So you again, if we were playing the game straight with one character, and we'd only be our party would only be 2 or 3 big by this time, we could ask him to join us, and he becomes a companion, and he has a whole storyline. Um,
Farewell. Until we meet again, where we walk in moonlight.
but since we're Scanlan and we already got buddies, we're gonna ignore it. This is the end.
I will show you justice.
So if I can get the damn thing to line up right, we're gonna go inside.
It might be a touch unladylike, but I'm gonna slit your throat iron.
So second time we've been assassinated. Started chapter 1, somebody tried to assassinate us. Uh, Lord. I have no idea how much of a badass she is. Uh, uh, um, she's carrying a mace and a shield. I assume she's going to do something clerical. Our Grog, our level 1 Grog. Oh, she's casting hold person. Get her. And we're screwed. Where Grog is. Somebody get her. There we go. Interrupt the casting. Oh no, she confused Grog. Is that what she did? She didn't hold him? Oh, God. Okay, that might be okay. Because he may not turn on us. He brings that two-handed against us. Oh, and she just held these two. Frag me. Where are you at, lady? All right, make sure you get her. And that was Spiritual Hammer.
What's the story?
Heal him. And he's dead again. God bless it. We're going to have to go find the temple. Let's oh, Spike's down. I hope I got enough gold to pay for all this. Yeah, you can't beat him, honey. Don't try. He's 650 experience. That's pretty good considering only 2 folks are up. Um,
A waste of my talents.
well, let's take that because it's magic. Take that right away. Damn. I think that stuff will stay here. Let's I know there's a temple in this town. Let's
No sooner said than done.
this is actually it's a store, but everybody's kind of well.
No sooner
So
said than done.
let's do this.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
And you want a gem and a necklace and a bastard sword and a greenstone ring and a gem and a nope, that's somebody's necklace. He'll buy these bandit scalps. I bet that's not the best price we can get for them though. They wouldn't be handing those out if they weren't. I'm doing this mostly to clear inventory. Then we'll go back up and pick up the dead people's gear. And then we'll go find the temple, which, based on what I remember, is just south of where we're at. And we'll see if we can't get a raised dead on them. I have no idea what that's going to cost. And if we have anything left, we'll do the identifies. So I didn't really give you a chance to read this because I was. So this guy has said that so as well as grandmother, he glimpsed a white wolf in Cloud Peak ice fields. It's a short ways to the south, uh, but I'll pay good money for the pelt. So
Yes?
basically, he said my iron sucks, and we don't know why. Again, this is the iron crisis down here, and he said he'll give us money for.
A waste of my talents.
It is a waste of your talent. Let's use Grog on that because
Salted.
Grog can carry all that crap.
What?
Is he
A
dead?
waste of
Dead?
my talents.
There's his stuff.
Need me?
I do, Keyleth. I need you to carry some stuff.
Make it quick. A waste of my talents. Of course.
Temples. What time is it? It's hour 3. Let's hope the temple's open at 3 a.m. The store was open at 3 a.m. Must be like a 7-Eleven.
For the glory of Am!
Okay, this is the mayor. Let's go, my if I was expecting some people to help with travelers, they seem to have forgotten this. If you were up to it, I would ask you. Take a look at the mines southeast of town. The miners claim there are demons or some such roaming around, but they're a superstitious lot and prone to exaggeration. I'm more concerned with the state of our ore. All iron removed from the mines is tainted somehow and useless for smithing. I would have you find out how. Oops, well, okay, that's why you pre-read your scripts. I would have you find out how it happens and who is behind it. You will be rewarded handsomely for your efforts. So, went into our journal, and we didn't get any experience for it. Damn it, we need the experience.
A waste of my talents.
Ah, intrepid adventurers at our door.
Temple of Helm. He is kind of like, if I remember correctly, he's very much Heimdall. The guard may be found inside a bomb. A strange, usually charged. There'd be an influence on him. Perhaps harsh justice of the military should have stayed. He'll find no quarter at the garrison, but if he came to the temple, will his resolution not be his life? Yeah, you can help us. No donations, but how much? He was level 2, so it's going to cost 2. Now our healers go to work. So this is what you get from the custom AI, and again, if you've played anything like this game. Hey, Mash, yeah, no, I like both. I'm actually going to play Icewind Dale. I think if I make it all the way through this and Baldur's Gate 2, I was going to run these guys through Icewind Dale. Although, if you're a Critical Role fan, I was thinking I was going to run the Mighty Nine through Icewind Dale just to see. And I won't be able to do it because, you know, Molly is whatever, Jester, you won't be able to have um, um, the right races in there. But and no warlocks. But I thought I'd try that. Icewind Dale I enjoyed a lot when I played it. Um, this game again, we built the whole party. We filled out the whole party, and you can do that in Icewind Dale. Icewind Dale, if I remember correctly, is a little more action oriented. Uh, I like to watch the interaction that they've wrote in. For instance, when I played uh, crap, the new one. This is what happens when you get old. Uh, when I played Deadfire and when I played Pillars of Eternity, the first one, I always ran through with one party and took the companions. Just because I like the stories and the companions, and I like to do at least one run through where I get to hear the storylines and I get to hear the little stupid, the whole stupid lines they do, um, which of course is probably more than you wanted to hear from me. But I need to make that chat a little more obvious so I can see it. So I like both. I just like the role play. Um, um, I like to role play a lot. Let's identify these. Boot to stealth. Okay, we'll take those. Do we have anything else to identify? Do we have enough money? We do. Identify. Helm of Improvision. I think Grog would wear that helm. He's really the only guy in this party who doesn't have Improvision. Maybe we sell it. Protects against critical hits. Yeah, maybe we sell it. But that's good to see. I'm also going to buy. I hope I answered your question. I'm also going to buy at least 2 more of these. What's the problem here? Oh, we should buy. We should buy at least one. Two. Can we get two? That's kind of bugged. All right, he's not selling to us for some reason. Let's pick out the inventory, see if that'll clear it. These are going to him. Where's your dagger? You had a +1 dagger. Picked up your dagger, man. Did Grog pick up your dagger for you? These were yours. These are Pike's. Pike had the mail of plate kind. She also had a +1 medium shield, a +1 sling, some bullets, a hat, and potion of clarity. Gonna leave that with Grog. I'm gonna make him drink it. Scanlan. Keyleth picked up some stuff. Yeah, +1 dagger. So put the boots on. Equip the damn dagger. Equip the potion. Where's your armor? You got your armor? There's your backup dagger. I'm really sorry that I gave you two-handed skill instead of two-weapon skill. I still feel like an idiot for doing that. I wish I'd have noticed that earlier. Oh, that's yours. No, that's yours. Did I just sell that leather armor of his? Backup mace. Yeah, no, Mash. That's exactly, Icewind's definitely a more run and gun game. I like the quests. The quests are what keep me interested. But I like the tactical side too. Um, I tend to not. I don't think there are a lot of great tactical games like this. Like the tactical games, like the XCOM stuff, I'll play when I'm trying to go tactical. The turn-based XCOM stuff, or that's what comes to mind. But yeah, Icewind was a great game, and I played them both. So I've played Baldur's, like I said, 3 or 4 times in the past 20 years. And Icewind I played at least twice. And that's where I intend to go with it. I don't think I'll run these guys through. Like I said, I'm going to try to run these guys up to 20 through Baldur's Gate 2, or as high as I can get them. They'll have to multi-class. And then I think my next step is to run the Mighty Nine through Icewind, as long as Critical Role doesn't sue me for using their characters. It's not like I have any followers, so it's not like I'm doing it for the money. I'm just doing it for the fun. And then I may do a Deadfire quest. I may come up to a new one and do a Deadfire, or it's on my machine right now. What is that? Hang on, I'll check. Maybe I won't. Uh, the more party-based one came out a couple years ago. Was Game of the Year, and 2 just came out like last fall. Lord, I can't believe I can't remember that name. But yeah, I'm with you. The quest definitely means something to me. I was always a role player, and I hear the voices in my head. Um, and I used to play real D&D. I just don't anymore because I got old. This, I don't know. Have you ever played Original Sin? That's exactly what I'm thinking. Original Sin 1 and 2. Again, they're smaller parties and they're more freedom oriented. Um, I've had some problems with my new firewall playing that in multiplayer, but I kind of like playing that in multiplayer. Um, I haven't played this in multiplayer since they revamped the code, but I think Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale might be fun to play in multiplayer also, if you're an original second edition guy, um, which I am. Again, the last time I really played D&D, it was second edition. Um, although watching Critical Role the past 6 months has made me want to play. Um, where am I at? Okay, we've re-equipped her. Dude, you're all right. Where the hell did your armor go? I'm sorry, man. We sold your armor, or we didn't pick it up. Let's go sell some more shit, use that in, and then wander around a bit. Um, there's your armor. Okay, Grog. I still think we should sell this for the money. But there you go, man. Nice face.
Yes?
All right, let's go sell the rest of this. Take a rest, uncover this map, and then I'll probably hit the hay. I like to. Did we not have everybody selected? I have a 5 a.m. call tomorrow, so for work. So yeah, that's why I came to the Forgotten Realms when they made these enhanced editions. Um, and I played the first Original Sin. I didn't play all the way through the second one. Do the sales first, Eric. Get the gold. Um,
No sooner said than done.
again, I kind of like that in multiplayer because the characters, mostly because you can't do this,
No sooner
and
said than done.
highlight the whole party and then act as a party.
Business has been poor with the iron shortage.
And I really don't love like going, all right, you move, even with the follow on, it's like, okay, you go do it. It gets a little, old or confusing. Again, I'm old, so it could be that. I don't know where this family's at. Bloodstone, short sword, short sword. Let's see what we're worth here. Be it known to all of evil intent. I love that. Yeah, if you're good, ignore this. If you're neutral, no. Baragus, quick kill order subject considered formidable. Wow, we're formidable now. Is likely to have well equipped traveling companions. 680 gold. Yay, that's a pretty good bounty. We're going to leave that on your floor. You don't mind, do you, man? Didn't think so. So let's go rest, save the game, clear this out, see what time it is.
No sooner said than done.
Maybe we'll go to south into the mines.
Of course.
Never had breath.
He doesn't seem at all upset I killed that woman. Or, since it's late, let's do this.
A simple task.
Inspect on. Yeah, all right. Boots are doing you a lot of good, man. That's all chaotic good. That's nothing wrong with that. Just that's there for you to take. Success. Except there's somebody in the room with me. You want to leave, lady? This can't be your room.
What? Of course.
Oh, no, no, no.
Well,
Just
what a simple task.
Hello, pal.
why are you following me?
I have things to do. One not being sitting on me double talking to you.
Trying to steal shit here.
Make it quick. No sooner said than done.
Never had rats. No sorry.
That's fine. We'll rent this. Now we kept that people's necklace, right? All right. I need to find this family. I've been watching Critical Role here, and they're playing 5e, and yeah, it feels a lot from what I can tell from their rules. They've done some things with advantage and bonuses, and they reversed the armor class stuff. I mean, I'm an old, this is an old Thaco game, two-hit armor class 0. Um, but I'm not sure that rolling die 20 against a 20-point armor class isn't a better method. Um, it's just a matter of uh,
Waste of my talent.
it's just a matter of finding a group. I mean, I'm an old guy I'm a 50-year-old who has enough time to play D&D on his computer at night. So I don't have a lot going on besides work in this. So finding a group, I think a lot of this critical role has brought a lot of kids back to this group, has brought a lot of people back to the game, and a lot of them are young, and I was young when I played. So I just haven't found a group that uh, I want to play yet, and I worry about. I'm an okay role player when I'm into it, but wow, there seems to be a lot of focus on being in character and being in the right voice, and I'm not afraid to go there sometimes. Uh,
Hey,
oh, this guy, yeah, Nuber. I remember Nuber. He's annoying. You can't kill him. You can't hurt him, and he just follows you around and asks questions. He's like that guy in every
hey,
office and school, and it's like, hey, hey, hi, hey, and he has no dialogue. Just follows you around to be annoying. So, killed any monsters yet? Yeah.
hey,
A-
hey.
And if you attack him, you blow your rep, and you won't hurt him anyway.
Hey,
I forget if there's anything worth killing on this map. There are people out here we're talking to. There, right there.
hey.
It's 1,300 hours, noob. You don't think you think people are more into like the miniatures and the combat than they are into the in character stuff. I don't know. I would hope so. I wouldn't even hope so. I like role playing. I like thinking like my character would think. I'm just not great at expressing it.
What's your tale?
Okay, Scanlan. Sarcasm yeah, or just be a straight up dick. In the mines, the very claws of Batizu would take. So there's a lot of shit going on in these mines. More credit to them. But I think in college it was easier for us to. I mean, I know some guys. One of the guys that used to play with us in college, again, a long time ago, is a cop now, and he's the most serious guy you could ever find. But boy, would he play a stupid barbarian to the hilt. I mean, very conscious of his character in the dialogue. So, I think when you're younger, it's easier. Um, and I think as you get older, if you're gonna act like a fool like that, people don't trust. You gotta trust the people you're playing with. That's probably the hardest part as you get older, in my mind. Could just be me though. Um, I love Mercer though. Mercer in that group. Um, I know they're doing it for the show, but they're really good at it. I've watched some of the others, and some of the others are very good. Um, but the actors, I mean, they're just really good. They're fun to watch. Um,
I've no time for to talk to you now.
so these mines sound like they're pretty messed up. That's a locked door. Nothing in there. That's a locked door too. Vax may be back. We'll always take another dagger. 904. How's she doing? She's next. 247. 400 away. She's close to 1,000 away. Okay, good to know. And of course, who doesn't want to put on a show for an audience? I mean, even though I don't have a big audience, or any audience. No, no offense intended. I'd like to be entertaining at least. Um, Sometimes watching really good role players, you forget how good of friends they are. Um, Watching some of the old Critical Roles, I can't imagine how someone didn't punch Sam Rachel. Because Scanlan was just a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, this big house is out here.
What's now? Of course, look at you. Of course, look at you.
is she?
No time to chit-chat.
Okay. I'll come back later, man. That's for being rude.
No sooner said than done.
It's just karma, man. You deserve that. I'll be back for the rest later. A little methodical, but I like to get this done. Um, 5 a.m. call. I may be hitting the save button and bundling this up in a minute. Oh, but I remember this guy. So again,
Stand and deliver, that
it,
my hamster might have a better look at you.
this is the famous Minsk and Boo. Um, we have traveled far to explore this land, but now my charge, Danaher, has been taken from us. 'Twas Knowles, and once we have tracked them, I will beat sense into their heads until they release her. Accompany us, and bards will sing of the deeds of Minsk, Boo, and friends. Um, so this is one of the great characters. If you ever play this game standalone and you're building a party instead of pre-populating, Minsk and Boo are a riot, and nobody's ever really sure if Boo's really. He says Boo's is a miniaturized giant space hamster. Nobody hears him talk, but you never really know. Um, so I'm not going to tick him off. The only miniature giant space hamster in the realm, my friend and companion ever since my head wound. He will lead us to victory. Yeah. So he, by the way, will leave you if you don't head out and start killing Knowles almost right away. Um, again, because we're playing what we're playing, I'm going to remove him, and he'll be here if we want to come back. But we got the quest, and that's all that's important. Let me clear this. Talk to this guy.
Oh, you have returned, and so soon.
So I did that.
Yes?
Dealing with criminals jades a man's soul.
That's Grog. And Prism stole a couple of emeralds. He did. We seek their return. Their prison's fate is of little concern. Okay, so we loaded up a couple more quests. I am gonna walk over here, just again for my OCD state, clear some of this up. See how much of this we got. That's pretty good. So I think I'm gonna hit the hay, go to bed. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for talking, Mash. It's nice to see that someone's actually watching. What I'll do is I'm gonna save. I may clear this black out. I just again clear the map. Um, I'll save and I actually upload these. So tell your friends. Um, I enjoy having the company. Um, and I probably won't play tomorrow night simply because, well, I'll be watching Critical Role. So I won't be able to broadcast, although I could watch it on a different machine. Um, but I'll probably play Friday night. Friday's a good night for me to play. Um, so you guys have a good couple days. And again, thanks for watching.